Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. It's going to be for March 6th through the 19th through the 12th. It is your weekly read, 2022. Thanks for joining me. Let's get right into your reading. Asking that your angels and your spirit guides join us as we get messages that's for your Most High. Sign of Libra. Let me move my coffee over a little bit. Okay. For Libra. Spirit, give us messages for Libra, clear and concise, for them to resonate to. I keep seeing this tower, but I'm seeing it come out with a lot of positive cards. So there could be something that's a really sudden upshake, upheaval that is not something necessarily bad, but is just a huge change for you. All right. Using the journey of the sacred bee, I think we're ready to start your reading here. Libra. Messages do you have for Libra? Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra? Bottom of the, see what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands, which is, that's my good news card. So that means that there's going to be news coming in that's really going to make you feel inspired. That's going to let you know that everything's going okay. That everything's okay. Ace of Wands here. Look, I see. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles is the challenge. The Ten of Swords is in reverse as the heart of the matter, which is good. Ooh. World. The World. Victory. It's in the reverse. The Six of Wands usually makes me think that there's something we keep to ourselves. Not necessarily not a victory. Doesn't mean that. Strength in reverse for the future energy. Four of Disc is you. The High Priestess in reverse. Why? The Hanged One. And then your outcome. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Oh. What is this about? All right, well, let's just dive into it and see if we can handle these energies. We can figure out what's happening. There's definitely a reinventing of oneself. The Ten of Swords in reverse is that you've already been through something that was painful enough to where you had to just leave it behind. It's death by 1,000 paper cuts. You're done. Done, done, done. Now, it may be with somebody from the past because the Ace of Wands in the reverse is kind of making me feel like a flame from the past. The Ten of Disc is in the reverse as a challenge, meaning that this is like a long time, wow. See the hanged one coming out again. There's something in waiting. There's something that, wow, it feels like we've been waiting a long time to fix an issue or for an issue to be fixed. Major arcana, so major change. Princess of Wands, Page of Wands. So waiting, sacrificing. It might have to do with splitting up money or something like that. What's the Ten of Swords in the reverse about? Tell us what that's about. Oh, wow. I'm glad we just kept on going. You know what I mean? There's a door that's going to be closing because you're going to close on it. You're going to want to close this door. I think you're completely ready for any change that comes your way, even if it looks like it might be a cloudy time, because we have the Chariot here. That's, it's a victory, and he's holding up that thing that reminds me of healing or medical or something like that. The Chariot here is your victory. It's also, if you can imagine being on top of something that's moving, you're going to be extra aware. You might even be bracing yourself a little bit more than you normally do, because there is some cloudy times. There is some stormy times. Don't resist this change. Change is coming in for you for the better. You may be cutting something or someone out of your life in order to facilitate this Chariot energy. So Cancer energy, Gemini energy, right? Virgo energy up there, and then maybe Leo, Aries, or Sag. So tell us what this Ace of Wands in reverse is about. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse about? Oh, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. It feels like, okay, you see how the crown is right here and there's a cup on the ground? It really feels like it's explaining what this Nine of Wands here is. Like the walls come down, the defensiveness comes down. You're being asked to take a leap of faith and to look at something like in a new light, in a beginner's light, without judgment. Moving forward without judgment. And it's like, and this Hangman is really reaching out saying, yeah, these issues from long ago are going to be dealt with. It's time to, it feels like it's time to lay something to rest. It's time to lay an issue to rest. It feels like a private struggle. It really feels like a private struggle, guys. It does have to do with you feeling powerful and you building up your, this Four of Discs is a beautiful card. By the way, this Journey of the Sacred Bee, I don't know if I said that, but the Four of Discs here, it could be Capricorn energy. It's how you're feeling. So you may be feeling personal growth. You may be feeling development. You know, just kind of like, okay, I've got the building blocks. Now what? Right? I have the building blocks. Now what? Confidence in yourself and your abilities is what needs to be worked on the most. I'll say that. Six of Wands in the reverse. It wasn't an easy victory. Wasn't an easy victory. The world here in the past is essentially, it was the beginning of a completely new chapter for you. It feels like this is just something that is dangling. You know what I mean? Like this Ten of Wands is dangling here. I mean, Ten of Pentacles is like hanging in here like it needs to be fixed. This is something that we're carrying from before the world energy. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. There it is. This was on the end of this deck. Okay, so withdrawing your energy from something, or it might be like the sun is setting on a situation. Well, you might have found resolve. That is the Eye of Horus right there, right? Thoth, the Eye of Horus. It kind of points to all of our senses. Okay. Leo energy, possibly not present at the moment. And maybe here in the future too. Because of it being in the reverse, maybe Piscean energy not present too. So, okay, so let's keep going. Four of Disc, what's the Four of Disc about? And this is vice versa tarot that I'm using to clarify. The Four of Disc is being clarified with Three of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy. It seems as though, well, one, you may be doing something maybe on your own with this spiritual guidance is coming through as the light coming through from those stained glass windows here. And the Three of Pentacles is, you know, doing your research. It might be like doing research yourself. If you're self-taught in something, I don't know. There's something to be really gained by following this wisdom, laying the groundwork down, and your spirit team helping you. They have their hands outstretched. It's up to you to, you know, ask for their help. And we have to affirm it. It's just something that will make your intentions more solid. Is by affirming every day what your intention is. And especially if you're wanting to work with spirit, you know, we always call in, before every reading, I call in your spirit guides and your angels, because that intention, setting that intention it's supremely important. So strength in reverse as the future energy. What is this about? 4-4. Even if you feel like something can't be healed, it can be healed. With time, we can heal all wounds here. And some things are destroyed and some things are not. And this is card of telling me that something is not completely destroyed. There is definitely hard times, but yes, there will be enough healing here with this card that you can let down your walls, that you can let down that harsh, not harsh, tough exterior here, okay? So healing. Let's see. What is the priestess energy here? It's in a reverse, making me feel like you're not listening to your own intuition. Or the priestess, you know, she has a lot of esoteric knowledge. She's very well versed. Yeah, okay. So this is the Queen of Wands, but it's in the reverse. There's something that we have a talent or a skill for that we're not sharing. You don't have to share. You don't have to be forced to share. It's beneficial to you and it's healing to you to use your gifts to help everybody else. What benefits you is going to ultimately benefit everyone else. And then Spirit will make sure that, you know, whatever you're trying to accomplish, that you get so much extra assistance when it's benevolent, you know, when it has a good cause for it. This could be an Aries energy. This could just be about, look, you're not using your gifts. You're not tapping into your gifts. You need to be tapping into your gifts more. But we're definitely waiting for something. Let's see what the Hanged One is waiting on. Letting go of this. It's waiting for something to be dead and buried. It's waiting for the sun to set on pain and heartache and loss. The Three of Swords it can be any of that. It can be betrayal, it can be third party, it can be just a loss of some sort. But with that Three of Swords in the reverse comes a need for a fresh start, because pretty soon the sun comes out after that energy, right? Nine of Wands in the reverse. What are we not putting in any energy? Okay, we're not going to have to be worrying so much about money. We are going to have, it feels like you're going to have enough money to help others here too, because I see others in the picture with it. This one is kind of like just you and your pentacle. This one, it seems like you and maybe helping some other people too. Maybe putting your walls down and helping more people if possible, like if you're able to. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. What else with this Ace of Pentacles? Won't have to work so hard. It won't be as much of an effort needed. Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom. So it is something that's coming in. It's just a little slow. The Seven of Wands here is in the reverse. It makes me feel like there's already been a battle here. And that's why we can put our defenses down. We can stop having to defend something. Stop having to do whatever we can do just to attain something or someone's whatever. Right? This is about your power, about defending power. Maybe not money power, but like defending whatever this is. Definitely investing and definitely getting something back. So excellent reading, guys. Excellent reading. I'm going to get something from Cryon, and then I'm going to get something. Actually, first I'm going to get something from this angel number message. Whoa, Libra. And then I'm going to get you a Cryon card. I have number 1, you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I'm innovative. Okay, and a crayon card for Libra. Wait for synchronicity. Okay, so this card is definitely about the timing. And we have the wait. That's not always the best thing to hear or the thing that we want to hear, but so wait for synchronicity. Let me look at that. Take a look at that. Wait for synchronicity. Says, Cryon, what is the timing of my situation? The answer to this question is always the same. Be patient while synchronicity unfolds. If you read much of Cryon, you know the story of the train. Cryon tells us that the synchronicity we affirm and create is like a train ticket. It's printed, it's real, has value, and it's in our hands. And now we wait for the train. What we create and affirm involves dozens of moving parts, since it also involves other humans, their affirmations, and their realities as well. The beauty of this very complex system is that it all comes together in amazing ways, but you have to allow that powerful synchronicity clock to unfold, things that are created in hundreds of pieces. Also know this, when your train finally arrives, you may meet someone who asks, what took you so long? It's the opposite from what you thought. You were standing there waiting for this train the whole time, and now someone tells you they were waiting for you. Do you understand what's happening? The timing has to be perfect, and that often means that we all wait for each other, thinking that we are the only ones in waiting. The time and circumstances must be correct. Celebrate this card because it is speaking directly to you. Wait for synchronicity. Be patient while your meal is being prepared. And that's what I have for you guys. Sending you love and light, Libra. Thanks.